What's the haps, folks? This is Professor App here with a Let's Play of Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space. Last time we continued solving more mysteries and we finally managed to defeat Jurgen. After finally getting our souls back, which involved getting Jesse James's hand and also Abe Lincoln's brain, which we got from distracting Flint Paper so he stopped shooting us, we managed to defeat Jurgen. So when we got our souls back, we managed to get them. We managed to get them from using the soulmate that Sybil was using to find her soulmate, because you have soulmate. But unfortunately, Sam and Max ended up in each other's bodies, so I was actually controlling Max for a brief moment, which I don't think had actually happened before. And then, while we went to go and fight Jurgen, we tried to stab him with one of the stakes, but Jurgen was just too fast for us, and he was able to knock it out of our hands, it was too quickly before we could even move. So, what we managed to do was we managed to use the soulmater to send our souls into Jurgen's monster. Because somehow that works. I guess like whoever holds the soulmate gets the soul drawn to them or something like that. So it possessed Sam and Max both possessed the monster at the same time, and then we're able to stab Jurgen with the stake and stopping him once and for all, because I guess the monster's just too strong for him. Then interestingly, Jurgen's soul ended up getting abducted by aliens in the same way that the Easter Island heads who were living on Easter Island episode 2 were abducted at the end of that episode. But then, Flint Paper came along and told us they'd been tracking down Bosco, but he actually somehow vanished off the face of the Earth. So it looks like that might actually be the basis for this next episode, but I thought episode 3 was again pretty good, but I didn't like it as much as the first one, mainly because again I thought some of the puzzles were a bit weird. Like the whole one with Jesse James's hand and trying to get it to fall into the TARDIS seemed really weird, because what you had to do was you had to shoot it with the guns, and then which would make it shoot back and it would recoil and move back along the table. But you couldn't get it. You couldn't get it directly into the tar cake until you spoke to Stinky, and he tried to shoot Stinky, which I thought seemed quite arbitrary. I didn't think it would make a lot of sense to do that. It just seemed very weird. It was just sort of like trial and error, really. Little things like that as well, like the whole thing with the DJ booth and the keys. The way you did have to work that one out was just like pressing each key at random and working out which one contained which word. A bit better than some of the puzzles on episode 2, especially that one trying to get when you're trying to use the Fountain of Youth to get to Stinky's diner. That one really threw me, that one. But yeah, I guess we're now moving on to episode 4, which as you can see here is called Chariots of the Dogs. So let's see what we've got in store for us here. Bosco's vanished from the face of the Earth. Literally. When Sam and Max manage to track him down, what they find is so mind-boggling, you'll have to see it to believe it. Can the freelance police set things right? Or will life as they know it fall victim to the capricious whims of THEM? Still going on about them, are they? Okay, well let's see what we've got in store for us with Chariots of the Dogs. Oh, here we are in Bosco's secret bunker. Well, I'll just open the door.
Okay,
yeah, exactly.
We're in, boys.
Bosco! Free anti-mind control helmets for the first 50 lunatics to come out of hiding!
I've been telling you, little pals. He's just plain vanished.
We'd better look around the joint for clues.
Good plan, Sammo. Guess that's why they call you guys in for the brainy stuff, and leave the senseless violence to the likes of me.
I deeply resent that comment, Mr. Paper.
Yeah, Flint. We're gonna have to join together and use every detective skill we know to find Bosco.
Just very little. Yeah, just shoot things up, yeah.
Well, that's a no-go. Any more ideas?
Let me think.
Guess we just search around for clues then. There's a note here that says what? I can't see what's on the camera there. So yeah, I guess let's talk to Flint Paper.
Hey, Flint.
Found anything yet, Sammy?
Still working on it.
Any leads on Bosco?
Any leads on where Bosco went?
He kept yapping on about THEM and his secret bunker. The poor delusional sap.
Has anyone else seen Bosco?
What's the word on the street on Bosco's
I've been making chin music with every pigeon in this burg, but nobody's singing. Trails dried up like a hobo's inner thigh.
How quickly
Nasty.
the lingo goes from colorful to gut churning.
Okay, when did Bosco disappear? It's probably because of what we said to him when we thought that, made him think that aliens were spying on him.
How long has Bosco been missing?
While you were in Schnitzeltown making chummy with the undead, there was a ruckus in the back of this dive.
Okay.
After that, the B-Man took a powder.
What's your interest in Bosco?
Why were you keeping an eye on Bosco?
A going-away present for my old partner, God rest that bastard. First case he ever had, 40 years ago, and never solved. Some doll who wanted to keep an eye on this Bosco
What, his mum?
said he'd done her wrong, and he had to take the fall.
Don't worry, Flint. We've got the skills to find whoever kidnapped Bosco.
I am still president after all.
That may be, but are you a bad enough president to rescue the dude?
No.
Stick around, Flint.
You boys know where to find me.
Guess we'll just go and look for clues then. Let's have a look at the periscope.
We already checked the roof. Just a pigeon AA meeting. Nothing worth mentioning.
Nothing worth mentioning. Some more Banang?
Our lust for this tangy fruit drink started this whole mess.
Yeah, it kind of did because we scared him away, didn't we?
No clues here. Just an enlarger. No big thing.
But
It shows you what's inside what's inside. Are THEM really out there? No clues here. Hey, Seismo, what's shaking?
theory of everything was
All
this.
that paranoia. And he couldn't even save himself.
I wanted to see what that said, but it was too quick. Surveillance photos.
Sure, Bosco. Everybody else is watching you.
yeah, he's watching everyone else, right? Anything in the bathroom?
We can't get in until we get past this laser grid.
To get past the laser grid, first you have to forgive the laser grid.
Right, is there something I need to go in there for or something? I've only got my gun though, so maybe I need to get rid of the lasers somehow.
The freezer's Bosco free.
What's this? There's a freezer here as well.
A painful reminder of the Bosco-shaped hole in our hearts.
Anything else here?
Bosco? Nope, different weenie.
What the? That's weird.
I've always wondered what Bosco keeps hidden back here.
I've always wondered if he's wearing pants back there.
Right, what have we got here then? Bosco's stuff.
Wow, it's everything we needed to solve last year's hypnotism conspiracy.
Whew, I'd kill for a time machine right about now. Of course, I'd kill for just about anything.
Yeah, you probably would, wouldn't you? Keypad.
This keypad must control the laser grid blocking Bosco's bathroom.
Oh, use it to spell boobies. I love that.
I bet you
Bosco,
do.
lasers, and pushing random buttons are three things that don't go well together, little buddy.
What's this scrawled
It
message?
says the code is in my head.
We better find it soon then. It must be getting lonely.
Right, the code's in my head. Is it this head here? The toy Moe head.
It's Bosco's My First Moai head toy.
Can I examine it? Oh no, never mind. I need to examine it.
My first Moai head. And hopefully my last.
Do I need to smash it with something? If I can I was thinking, can I smash it? Because it says in my head. Right,
No way.
let's go back over the counter. Just notice the magazine say Max Impeachment Weekly. Can I put it in any of these maybe? Oh, hang on, put it in the X-ray. Yeah, X-ray machine.
Alright, let's have a look at your x-ray, Mr. Moai head. We'll see what's causing that persistent tinnitus.
Prognosis, Sam?
Either this toy has a tumor the size of an overfed cat, or it's too dark to read it. It's an x-ray of Bosco's Moai head.
Well, can I enlarge it?
It doesn't enlarge x-rays.
Typical.
Nothing doing.
Oh, microscope.
The x-ray's plenty big enough. It's just too dark to make out.
Oh, it's too dark. I guess, well, the light's back here. I guess I can go in behind the counter.
Not happening.
What else? Right, I guess can't do anything with it here. What else can I do with it? Can I just put it on the counter? Can I just put it on the counter, maybe?
No siree.
No.
No way.
Or maybe on the X-ray viewer here at the top?
It looks like...
Aha!
Say it.
Oh, don't!
Looks like Bosco's as clever as you are at cutting-edge intellectual.
You gotta admit, that is pretty funny.
No, it's not. Don't humour Max at all, please, Flint. Right, keypad.
You did it, Sammo.
Let's check in the bathroom for more clues.
Right, let's go then. See if we can finally get back here. See what fun Max was having last time. Because I remember last time when he was going here, he'd go, "Ooh, fun."
Let's see if there's anything in the bathroom to tell us where Bosco's top-secret bunker is. Or maybe the bathroom is his top-secret bunker.
This is exactly where I'd want to spend an apocalypse.
I sense that something terrible happened here.
Ho-ho! You don't know the half of it.
Oh god, what'd you do, Max? What have we got? Anything in the toilet?
Hot toilet wine. Everything Bosco would need to survive for months.
What wine? A wine rack. I'm not sure how healthy it is, keeping wine near a toilet.
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley.
Woof! Nippy Valley Woof. For party time or any time.
Some idiot left the cork out, Max. It turned to vinegar.
Oh dear. Anything on the wine rack?
From the looks of it, these wine bottles haven't been touched in decades.
What have we got here? So we've got vinegar, right.
It's a bottle of expertly aged white wine vinegar.
Expertly aged, i.e. someone left the other thing and let it age on its own. What was this? Scroll message. If you explode it, THEY will come.
If you explode it, they will come.
And if it's brown, flush it down.
Aww. Baking soda plus vinegar equals eruption, so I need to try and get some baking soda then, okay? And I think there's some here, yeah, baking soda. Maybe we can just pour the vinegar on it.
There's not enough baking soda left to do any good.
Oh, come on! Can I take some with me?
Bosco keeps plenty of baking soda on hand to keep the bathroom fresh.
Then he's put in the volcano. Yes, it's not big enough, bigger. He's put in this model volcano. And then pour the vinegar in it.
It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion.
This time, you might be right, Max.
Right, I need something bigger then. There's industrial-sized baking soda.
It's an industrial-sized barrel of baking soda.
I guess I need to break it open or something. There's a mop bucket here.
I would clean up in here, but I don't want to disturb any evidence.
What are these disguises? Oh yeah, they're all disguises he's
Bosco's
used,
disguises, each more offensively ludicrous than the last.
yeah. That's good. Disguise kit.
Bosco's high-tech 100% convincing disguise kit.
So, which kit was he using last year, then?
And then cotton
A
balls.
jumbo-sized bag of cotton balls.
Don't open it, Sam! I can never eat just one.
Don't eat them, Max. What have we got here? Towel.
There's no way I'm touching that towel. Not after all the people who've been using it.
But Bosco and I are the only ones who ever come back here.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
My thoughts exactly, Sam. Unfinished volcanoes.
Tons of model volcanoes just like the one on Easter Island. It's like Bosco was obsessed with this shape.
Like I'm obsessed with the shape of Bosco's unnaturally bulbous forearms?
A little like that, but slightly less creepy.
Yeah, that's quite weird, Sam. Max, rather. Maybe do I need to put it... Let's not put it in the toilet or something.
I'm pretty sure I can hold it until the end of the case.
Pretty sure.
No, put the baking soda in the toilet.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, never mind. Well, the shirts.
Bosco has all his shirts specially treated to block out the thought control rays.
Lest nefarious forces take control of his nipples.
I was going to say, why not have something to protect his head, not his nipples? Bosco Tech Plunger.
The Bosco Tech Drain Liberator 6000. I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
Not after seeing what it did to that sludgy delivery guy.
The sound alone still haunts my nightmares.
Lovely. What's in here?
It's empty. Bosco's been ordering nothing but baking soda and paper mache.
Making model volcanoes, by the looks of things.
Nah, I have some already.
Do I need to try and get this, break this open or something? Shoot it, let's have a look.
What was that for, Sam?
Oh.
That barrel was looking at me funny.
Oh, hang on, I see. Now I pour the vinegar in there, don't I? Here it comes.
And the school board said our cases had no educational merit.
Do it again! Do it again!
It's not. There's nothing left.
What's that noise?
Here it comes, the UFO.
They've come for us, Max. It's THEM.
Good! About time we found out who's responsible for this travesty.
I love how Max just sort of walked into it, even though it wasn't actually in the direction of the beam. Chariots of the dogs. Guess we're just leaving Flint paper behind then? Looks like it. I don't think... You don't get anything for those, do you? I don't think. And you can't shoot anything there, can you? It's just, I guess, just for fun or something. Yeah, here we are. Finally abducted by aliens. Hello, Bosco.
Hey guys,
You returned to a cow.
look, I can explain.
Can you?
Did you get a haircut, Bosco? There's something different.
Finally see a doctor about that, personal problem?
You guys done?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Good. Now shut up and help me.
What seems to be the problem, Bessie?
That elevator over there, it's horrible. I went inside looking for THEM, but when I got out, I saw my mother. Oh, it gets worse. I ran out of there fast as I could, and when I came out, I was like this. You gotta fix it, guys.
How?
What are you doing on an alien spaceship?
I got tired of being scared of THEM. I finally said, bring them on. I built this device that lets me predict where they were gonna show up next. Then I let them come on and take me.
So, did you get udders, or are you a boy cow?
I was gonna say.
That's none of our business, Max. What happened next, Bosco?
I used the device on myself, to test it. After that, it's all a blur.
Well, with the volcanoes and stuff. Yeah, volcanoes, explain.
What's with all the volcanoes back in your store?
Guys, try to keep up. Haven't you figured anything out yet? The volcano is what summons the spaceship, fools!
Sam, is it my imagination, or are we being scolded by the guy who's half cow?
No, we are. But if that's the case, why did it summon why did it steal Jurgen's soul? That was weird. I mean, I guess obviously the Moai head's getting abducted because there's a volcano erupting there, but there's no volcano or anything like that in Stuttgart. Where's that detector device?
Where's this THEM detector device you were talking about?
I don't know. I must have lost it in that elevator after I got turned into this thing.
Where are we?
What is this place, Bosco?
You guys still don't get it? This is it! The center of the entire operation of THEM!
Kinda sparse for the headquarters of a sinister cabal bent on world domination.
You don't need much room when you can go anywhere you want through time and space.
Oh, time and space. Yeah, beyond time and space. So where are the aliens?
The place seems pretty empty. Where are THEY hanging out?
I don't know, but you can bet they're around here somewhere. Just waiting to probe us and turn us all into freakish animal-human hybrids.
Bosco, Sam is standing right
Yeah, they are.
here.
I was going to say they are, aren't they? They're already animal-human hybrids.
Don't go anywhere, Bosco.
And now where am I gonna go looking like this? Help me get back to normal, guys.
Normal? We'll get you back the way you were before, but we're not promising more than that.
Yeah, you were never really normal, were you, Bosco? Right. The Boscow. That's funny. Speaker device.
Looks like some kind of weird alien radio.
Do these things match up with what's on here, the central device? Here.
Hey, Max, what do you think this thing is?
Calibrating. Complete. I now have mastered your primitive but no less valid language. Please choose from the following topics of conversation.
System identification, okay.
Who are you?
I am this craft's artificial intelligence. I supervise the operations of this craft and the activities of its crew.
Owner identification,
Where's the crew?
They are currently occupied with the craft's primary mission.
which is...
They will arrive shortly to detain you for your own safety.
Uh-oh. Obvious query.
What happened to Bosco?
The intruder made unsanctioned use of the time shuttle.
What? How does time turn him into a cow? Elevator usage.
How do we use that elevator?
Simply choose a destination. Additional destinations can be opened using convenient pre-printed time cards.
Okay, system settings.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
What do I do? Passive aggressive.
Passive aggressive.
Selection acknowledged. I'll just alter my entire personality matrix to make you more comfortable.
Very good. Let's try print time card.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
Okay, terminate.
So long.
Fine. Leave. It's not like I was still talking.
Right, well, if I sit in the captain's chair, can I choose one?
Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest in mutilated cattle.
Don't joke about that!
Walk along this holographic floor. There's another alien device here.
There appears to be an 18% loss of efficiency in the starboard tachyon pulse perambulator. It'd take me 4 days to fix.
You have 30 seconds.
Right, ignore that. Another alien device is probably of no use. We've got the lift, there's the portable AI.
The spaceship's artificial
Smooth.
intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
There's a button here.
It's the elevator's emergency recall button.
Can't do anything with that though. Can I go down this corridor here?
Bosco's oppressors could spring out of there any moment, ray guns blazing.
Guess I'm stuck in here at the moment. Or can I go on the lift? Oh, I can. Oh, Bosco's time card. 1963, is it? Is that what it said? Yes, it's a time machine, isn't it?
Bosco's again? How'd we end up back here?
Judging from the lack of safety railings and ready availability of guns and ammo, I'd say we've gone back in time. Seems to be sometime in the early...
Oh God, who are you?
Mother of mole sauce.
You fools gonna buy something, or do you want to make a baby?
Well now,
You Bosco's mom? Yeah, Mama Bosco.
you must be Mrs. Bosco.
That's Ms. Bosco. I don't want any part of your oppressive patriarchy.
Fair enough, ma'am. Miss, you.
Who are you?
Sam and Max, freelance police.
Finally, the police. Maybe you can help me catch that fool.
Who's that? Who do you want us to catch?
Which fool did you want us to catch exactly?
That man who just came in here yelling about conspiracies and busting up the place.
Oh, Bosco.
Bosco always did know how to make a memorable first impression.
Yeah, who was the vandal?
Can you tell us more about the man who trashed your shop?
He took one look at me and screamed.
That should narrow the list of suspects down to any man with eyes.
Rude.
Then he stumbled back and ran right into my baby maker.
Ouch.
Go watch out for store wreckers.
We can't take the case, but we'll keep an eye out for your vandal, Miss Bosco.
I swear if I ever find him, I'm gonna make sure he gets no pleasure in this life.
Well, yeah, that's guaranteed.
I haven't heard a tale of motherly love like that since the Manchurian Candidate.
We're here to help your son.
We're here to help your son.
I don't have a son. You think it's not enough I'm a businesswoman and inventor? A woman's only useful if she's got a son.
It's not that. We're friends with him.
Well, acquaintances.
We know him.
We've spoken to him more than once.
Doesn't matter. I'm not defined by my children. But when I do have one, she's gonna be the most perfect little angel.
Oh no. Did you say make a baby?
What was that you said about making a baby?
I'm made uncomfortable by this line of questioning, Sam.
Yeah, me too.
That's just because you're scared of a world where career-minded women don't need to be tied to a man to have a family. This ain't the past anymore. It's the 1960s.
It's the past.
They can talk about putting a person on the moon, and I can invent a baby-making machine.
How does that work then?
Well, how does this baby-making machine work?
You just take a DNA sample from the mother and the other person and combine them in that machine. Let it bake a couple hours and you've got a beautiful baby girl. Or boy, I guess. I've already got my own samples in there. I'm gonna test it out tonight after closing.
How do you get the DNA samples?
Isn't that obvious?
No?
Saliva, fools!
Well, naturally.
Oh, of course.
Well, I think it's something worse. Okay, who's the father?
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in Washington, D.C. for a special occasion, and when I was touring the White House, I met a nice man in a dark suit.
Okay.
He was polite and didn't say much. Seemed like his spit was as good as anybody else's, so I picked him.
Was he a cow or something?
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Is that why he's half cow now or something? Because it shows a cow or
See
something
you later,
like
Miss
that.
We're
Bosco.
gonna pick up some swinging 60s chicks and start a groovy hullabaloo.
Men.
Cut it out, Max. You don't even like girls.
Oh, right.
Doesn't he?
Got a problem with women?
Nah, just never interested. With all the general malice I have to get done in a day, girls are just a huge waste of time.
I have never been as turned on as I am right now.
Oh god.
What?
You just never found the right woman, and I never found the right man. Forget the baby maker.
Catastrophic temporal anomaly
Yeah,
detected.
massively
Run away
catastrophic.
with me, Max. My white stallion.
Curse my irresistible animal magnetism.
Right, yeah, you should reconsider.
Miss Bosco, I really think you should reconsider.
I can already see us. Living next door to that nice detective.
Who, Flint
Well,
Paper?
it would be nice having someone to do my laundry,
You don't even wear clothes.
Yeah, exactly.
and yet I always end up with so many blood-stained shirts. 'Tis a mystery.
What about the children?
Think of your children. What about that?
I won't need kids once I have the love of my Max. He'll be my new little pet project.
Max isn't into you?
Max just isn't that into you.
Oh, geez, Sam, show a little tact.
Well, you're
What
not.
he means to say is, there is absolutely no way, no how I would ever be interested in you until the day the Earth is consumed by the flames of our exploding sun.
You say that now.
Yeah, Max is psychotic.
Max is belligerent, recalcitrant, and quite possibly psychotic.
So you're jealous, is that it?
Oh!
You want to keep him all to yourself?
I never knew you felt this way, Sam.
Temporal anomaly detected.
Shut up! It's not like that.
You sure? Max doesn't even like girls.
Max doesn't even like girls.
They're a nuisance at best.
Hasn't been interested since... When did that start exactly?
I think it all goes back to that time we were... No flashback? Okay. Well, it's been ever since junior high.
No flashback. No, there's no good for you.
Max is no good for you.
Oh, I can fix him.
No, really, you can't fix him. Let's try these. I'm not prepared to commit.
I'm a bad seed. I can't be faithful to just one woman.
Oh, I'm enough for at least a dozen women. You dog, you.
We're from different worlds. I'm from Earth, and you're from the freakiest planet of the freak system.
Opposites attract, baby. You're the only man not falling over himself to get me.
I'm president of the U.S., and you'd make a lousy first lady.
You just don't know what you want. I may not be the first, but I'm the last lady you'll ever need.
Is that a good thing?
I'm married to my career.
They had the ceremony in Canada because it's legal there.
All those excuses you keep making just prove you need me.
Just looking at you repulses me.
And that's from a guy who has a 12-volume scrapbook labeled Things I Have Shed.
Oh
You
dear.
can try to push me away, but I know how you really feel.
I think I'd rather take napalm and an IV drip while being pulled through a wheat thresher than spend another second with you.
Dear.
You can't get rid of me that easy.
Anything else?
Seriously, Max has never been into girls, ever since we were kids.
I can change that.
This conversation's
You're
over.
wasting your time, Miss Bosco. Max just isn't interested.
The more he protests, the more I know he's the one.
Do I need to come back to that later? Okay, let's have a look what we've got here. Oh, another carbon dating machine.
Hey, Max, remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could keep scanning his weenies.
Don't say
Looks
it
like
like
he's
that.
made some modifications to it.
Okay, what's he done here? Modified carbon data.
It's our old carbon dater with Bosco's printer attachment.
Oh, so it prints things now, does it? So I can print stuff.
No siree. Not happening. Nothing doing. Nope. Nah.
So I need to print something with it.
Baby food and bum wipes. If you use less of one, you wouldn't need as many of the other.
True.
This sample has been completely contaminated by milk. It'll have to be replaced.
Can't take it though.
This sample says Mama Bosco.
Don't touch that! I made that sample when my spit was most fertile.
How can spit be fertile?
What a waste. What a senseless waste.
He's crying over spilt milk.
This sample has been completely contaminated by milk. It'll have to be replaced.
I don't have a sample. A chemical sampler.
What's this?
It's my chemical sampler. Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Okay.
Mind if we borrow it?
Go ahead. I already got all I need.
What else we got?
Looks like a weird bread-making machine.
Don't be silly. That's my baby maker. You take a spit sample from the mother and one from the father, mix them together in that machine, and then out comes a happy little bundle of perfection.
Finally, somebody explains how that works.
It's not the generally agreed upon method, man.
He's not known all this time. Can I go into the toilet? I guess I can. I thought nothing's really changed here. Accounting desk.
We're better to crunch numbers than in the John.
There's more wine here.
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley brand vinegar.
No, it's not aged yet.
Idiot left the cork in, Sam. It's still wine.
Let's just let that breathe for a few decades, Max.
You're going to make it turn into vinegar so we can use it in the future. Okay, I've got the cork.
It's a bottle of proto-vinegar that should be very useful about 40 years from now.
Very good, that's quite clever, that. So we've got a cork here.
It's a cork from a wine bottle. Not much to it, really.
Now, why would I need that? Don't think there's anything else in here, is there? I don't need the towel.
Oh, the germs look so young.
And I love how it says mostly sanitary towels. You're not quite sanitary, but sanitary enough.
Milk and hooch. Something for the kiddies and something for your cereal.
Which is which? I think that's one of the jokers. You don't know which is which. I've got guns here. Let's have a quick look at these.
They're
They're beautiful.
Thought you might like them. Can I go back?
The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
That's not what I want to do. This.
What do you think you're doing?
You know, the usual. Traveling through time and stuff.
Override. You've caused a catastrophic temporal anomaly. You're going back to the ship so you can think about what you've done.
So, what's changed? Has anything changed in the future or something? No, I guess not.
Just look at what you did.
Sam, what's a catastrophic temporal paradox?
That!
What the hell did you
Oh.
guys do?
Max, when you made Mama Bosco decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
Oh no.
But if Bosco was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat!
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything? Or are you gonna fix me?
Sheesh! Give a guy a cool cow body, and all of a sudden he's the owner of the time stream.
Did you miss us?
What have you two been doing all this time?
Hanging out with your mom.
Real classic, guys. Fine, don't help me.
How's the carbon data work?
How is this THEM detector supposed to work again?
It's a highly sophisticated technology that works based on a target person. You scan somebody with it, then use that to open a new destination for the time machine.
Okay.
Finally, a straight answer. I don't know why they started outsourcing tech support to store owners on spaceships.
Okay, who's your daddy?
Can you describe your father for us?
Man, I thought you guys were detectives. Haven't you figured out I was a test tube, baby? My mama didn't need a man. I got everything from her.
Where'd you get your paranoid fear of giant invisible conspiracies out to kill you?
That's a chemical imbalance that's all mine.
Good for you. Any info at all on your father?
Are you sure you can't give us any leads on your father?
Mama mentioned once she met him at the White House.
Oh, it's not Max, is it? Surely.
Are you sure you can't give us any leads on your father?
Mama
It can't be Max, surely. Right.
We're on the case, Bosco.
We've got to go break up with your mother.
I told you guys, cut it out.
So he said give it to someone and it'll scan them a different location, right? So can I use it on... If I use it on Bosco?
Bosco already scanned himself with this thing.
Right. Can I use it on myself?
It printed out a card with the Intergalactic Freelance Police logo. Sounds intriguingly futuristic.
What about Max?
It printed a time card with Stinky's logo on it.
Okay, let's see what we'll quickly check that. Intergalactic
What did you
Police
say?
time card, and then Stinky's time card. Got 1980 and 2108. Interesting. I guess I'll put one card in. Let's try Stinky's time card on the lift here.
Moo.
Is this going to be Grandpa Stinky, not the Stinky that we know? Yeah, I thought so.
What do you two want?
It's the one true Stinky.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Exceedingly well done.
Oh, it's you, Blaster Blaster. Okay, this does look like a very cool one. I think this might be this is gonna be the reality 2.0 of this game, isn't it? I feel like this is gonna be quite a cool one, isn't it? But I think I'll probably save this for next time. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I think this is probably gonna be, like I say, gonna be one of the more inventive ones. So I think this is gonna be a very cool one to look at. So yeah, I guess we are going into this conspiracy with THEM then, I guess, or the them, and I guess they are like aliens who are abducting people for some reason or another. It'd be interesting to see what happens in the last episode though, because I'm guessing we'll be defeating them here and then there'll be, I guess, there's another episode afterwards or something. But I suppose that's something to look forward to later on down the line. And if you like this video, then please give it a like. If you're not already, subscribe. It really does help me out to keep my channel known. If you want to see more content like this, like more of Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space, or if you have any suggestions for what other games to play in the future, then please leave a comment in the comment section below. And until next time, folks, bye.